Uh-huh.
So Rashid just cleared PMP. One of the most important thing that I want to put into that, he did it. And he had been a very important student along the way. I want to share few things here that he is one of the most detail oriented person I have seen in a long time. And it gave me really pleasure when somebody like Rashid clear PMP, no matter what. So Rashid Saab, first of all, despite his health challenges, can you share with everyone what happened in last 24 hours? A little bit, okay?
Uh, Thank you very much, Amir Bhai. I really praise you and your team. The way you followed up, I was really amazing. Even I was not the one type of guy who somebody message me and I ignore him. I it's my training that I have replied. I replied,
Mm,
and I replied to be honestly. I never did it. Okay, I will do it. I will not do it. But in two and since I joined 18th of April, I joined you. My first training started on 18th April. So from that day, I really put myself or whatever I had, I put in this training.
mm,
Even long office hours, I don't care.
mm,
And because I am very senior position in the company and a
mm,
lot of responsibility on me, but the way, and especially Jane in the last few days,
mm,
before she was, but in the last few days, and she encouraged me and she gave me so many mocks. I did so many mocks. Every means what you do, but I did, last 24 hours, 48 hours, like I was just sitting on the computer because I had 3 days off because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I was off in Oman. So 3 days I was just in front of computer doing. Then in the very later stage I started RCA, but I did every mock, and every mock I had a very good score in every mock. So I was, but you advised me and Jane advised me, okay, just take rest at 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock yesterday.
mm,
So I thought maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. It could happen 1:30 till 2 o'clock. I just do okay, do this RCA to what happened actually. Then I could not sleep and my legs and my body is too much pain in the morning. I wake up,
mm.
and especially my head, and I very difficult for me. It looks to concentrate on you. I one time I think maybe I cancel the exam for through 2 3 days, maybe take it, but I say no because Jane say you will do it and you have so much trust on me. I say no, I will do. And in any case, I will call someone who pick me up to the center, which is 25 30 minutes from my home. I go there, but not very organized. They kept me waiting till 15 minutes ago. They called me,
Mm.
okay, then my security, everything. And they asked, okay, just sit and do the exam.
Okay.
But it was very means you can say that I was 65% okay,
Mm.
but not 100% because I could not concentrate on the words and the thought process was. But I have so much practice. I had so much. I done so many mocks, and as per your guidance, the agile mindset,
Mm.
servant leader. But mostly questions are from hybrid side. So
Mm.
servant leader also was there. But one funny thing I told you that most of the options, three options are right. Most of the question, not two.
Mm.
So it needs more time, and time, time is clicking like this. So Alhamdulillah, I managed it. Whatever I best I can deliver, I did it. And in the last section, I had a few trouble, but Alhamdulillah, because I'm feeling very down.
Mm.
And I took 7 minutes break from the first break,
Mm.
7.5 in the second break, not 10 minutes.
Mm.
It's up to you that they said that. But I wanted to complete it as Alhamdulillah,
Mm.
all well. And thanks to you, use your support, your
Mm.
guidance, really I could. It is very hard decision for me to go for at this age and at this career at this time to go for PMP. I should go did it must did it 10 years ago. But if I could find you 10 years ago, I must have done it by now.
I
But
know. I know
any
one thing. I want to know one thing. This is a story I'm gonna share with every single person. So here is a very important thing. Age is just a number. Just put aside if you are not sick. Okay, if he was not sick today, he could have done it. Okay, he could, no, he did it today. He he would like, he actually asked me, Rashid Saab, Amer, I'm sick, I cannot record this. I said, no, I want to. You can see, guys, his eyes is closing, and I've so I said, no, sir, I want to share it here because for all those people who used age as an excuse or other things, sir, what's your age?
55.
55. He cleared PMP.
In
And
June, July, I will be.
yeah, and he cleared PMP in a way. And even though he did every single mock, I asked him not to go into detail, but he's a detail oriented guy. And I want to share one more thing for everyone. Sir, yesterday you cleared PMP, another guy from Oman joined. I was telling him that, and he is like 35. I said, if you can do it, everyone else can do it. This is the journey I really wanted. Acha, Rashid Saab, how many drag and drop questions did you have?
In every section, three like this.
9 drag and drop question.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that is important. Sir, what was the length of the questions?
Questions were midway. Some are lengthy, some are not that lengthy. But major problem was I see is three options are right,
Oh,
not straightforward two options, and then you have to choose.
mhm,
And some in a few questions, all options were wrong. You have
mm,
to just put the which is the first wrong. That's, so like this, and there is no straightforward questions like conflict, like all hybrid questions
mm,
and mostly hybrid.
mm.
And
Mostly
then
hybrid.
here in the one side he talking about agile, and next time he's asking for a hybrid thing. So
Mm,
it was a bit tricky, I can say, not hard but tricky.
mm,
It's tricky. You have to use all your brain and
mm,
effort. Not I didn't find I'll two or three single one question I remember it came from the mock, and I wanted to share with you the question which we had debate in the group in one question, that if there is no governance structure in any in the company, what should do. So we go to expert opinion, and same two options was there. So you discuss with the team and stakeholder to make this or expert go to expert. This question was there, so I choose expert one because
I,
we ended up agreed on the expert one.
I'm happy that you are able to do. Okay, so
Yes,
yeah. Rajesh sir, what would be your advice for everyone else who is preparing for the exam? What they should do?
they have. If I honestly, I would recommend you to just focus what your Amir Saab is saying and what their facilitators are saying. Just don't go here there like me. I read many details in unnecessary agile technologies to the extent like XP, pair program in detail, FDD, BDD, and everything, but it's of no use. But at least I only of just satisfaction I knew these things, but otherwise no. And make concepts, do practice. And I am here, I'm front of it. I could have not cleared this exam today. The level, but the practice I did in for the mocks really made my mind, so I may be able to even. I cannot remember any question, no straightforward conflict questions, no straightforward risk questions, no straightforward team building questions. Very tricky and all these things, but I could only able to do it because of the practice I made it for the mocks.
Hmm.
But you can do it, everyone can do it, but focus what Amir Saab is saying, focus on RCA. The very, I really miss that. I'm very bad with RCS, but I recommend everyone to do. Please take RCA very seriously and do whatever your facilitator is saying, and limit yourself. Whatever, if you want to clear, don't exceed your scope of study. This is my advice to everyone.
Hmm. This is, thank you very much, sir. And now I'm gonna give you some, after the call, after you get sick, I'm gonna give you some personal advice also, like what we are gonna do with you. I'm not gonna let you stop at PMP so that you stopped here. No, your journey starts just now. Okay, thank Chandrakant or Ahmed. Do you have any question you would like to ask? This guy used to ask a lot of questions in every success journey. If I show you, so anyone want to ask any question? Chandrakant or Ahmed? Okay. With that said, Rashid Saab, I would be asking you that you take the batch 4 lead. and follow the mantra of each one teach one. The same way your facilitators are doing. If you can help the people answer, no one has done more detailed as you did. So do that, and do send me a good picture of you. I will put it on a thumbnail. I want to look into that, put it there, and we will take it from there. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Take rest.
Thank